What advice would you give to organizations looking to foster a culture of purpose driven work among their employees? What benefits can they expect to see as a result? And this is my last question, I promise.
Good. Yeah, I think it's also a good question to summarize everything again,
Yes, yes.
because as I mentioned before, the problems that we see at the moment in work life are huge. Again, the disengagement, the turnover, the stress levels, and companies really have the lever to change it. And they should create an open culture where they put the purpose as one of the key elements, and there should be open communication between organization, leaders, and employees. And for example, if I had my own big company with lots of people, I would really make the purpose as one key element. Also, when I have the interviews with the people, I would not ask them too much about at which companies did you work, what was your job. I would like to know what is your purpose, what is the company's purpose and the team's purpose, and are they aligned or not? Because then I do not have to micromanage. That the people, they will thrive, that they will grow, and yeah, they also will be attracted to this company. Yeah? So I would really emphasize the point that the companies are creating like a find your purpose program as a first step. Again, as I said, the three levels: organization, team, and individual. And I think the people are open to it because everybody at the end wants to know, what do I stand for, and what is my passion. And once they found it, they have to lead this discussion, the communication, how to align it. And I also proposed this once, and then there was, yeah, the argument, but we are a company, we have to deliver products. It's not nice to have thing. Fully agree. So we have a certain framework, but we still have sufficient flexibility to listen to the people, which is what really never happens in the depth, that the leaders are fully interested in the purpose of the people. They use them quite often to get their products, but not treat them as yeah, a human being. And I think what is important is that then the leaders allocate, for example, the tasks of the roadmap from the strategy. They found out what is this person burning for, when are they in their element, and give them already these tasks. This is easy, can be done with the current organization, but it's appreciation. We hear you, we allocate the tasks so that you can be happy, you can apply your talents and passions already at work and not only at home, and it will already increase the engagement level of the people. And then what I said also before is to check that these rigid job descriptions, yeah, a little bit more flexibility, and really this communication, still delivering the products and services that are aligned. But I think for me, the worst thing is also in my past when I felt unhappy at work, when I was squeezed in this box. And it was not Daniel. I did it, but really, after 3 years, once in my career, I felt my energy has gone. I felt like a zombie. I went to work just to follow the orders. And I knew I cannot continue like this. And this is also when I took the decision I need to do a change. Yeah, but the company, I think if they create this environment where the people can thrive and say, I love what I do, the fluctuation rate will go down, the turnover, the engagement level will increase, the profit will increase. And it's really this win-win-win situation. So win for the company, win for the leaders, because it's much easier to lead a team where the people are engaged, passionate about what they do, and they feel, okay, there's an empathic connection. My boss listens to me. And the people themselves, they will be happy. And maybe some people will leave. And I think this is also good, because if the values do not correspond, it repels the people, and that's completely fine. They should just choose another environment where they fit in. And I think it's about transparency, authenticity, and communication.
That's really like so relatable, because right now, what is the situation? If this continues, I think there will be a huge problem. But I have a question which is just connected to this. No, it's not a new question, Daniel. It's just connected to this. How would you align purpose with performance? Now, if someone uh, joins a company for money and the purpose is not 100% aligned, do you think the performance will go down? How will we work on that?
That's a good question. So I would respond again with the three intrinsic motivational factors.
Right, right.
In
Yes.
general, the Maslow's pyramid. So we have also the financial security. So the salary should be fine, of course. There should be recognition, etc. But at the top, so the self-actualization, again, autonomy, mastery, and purpose. So if we create a work environment without micromanagement, but more empowerment, providing also the trainings and the organizational clarity, the people will feel already passionate about autonomy. I think this is a main issue nowadays. Yeah.
Right, right.
Then if we have good development programs where the people feel, okay, I can learn something, and it does not even have to be fully related to the purpose if it's not possible, but if they are able to learn, they will also feel, a passion about this learning.
Mhm.
But if you really want to have this high-performing organization to get the best performance, it should be related to the purpose, because then we have this full engagement and also the best performance. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, so I get it now. I get it. Yes. Uh, I really feel that I have learned a lot today. And I'm sure the audience also have come to know a lot about what is purpose-driven work and what is the importance of having a purpose in life and how we all can actually align ourselves with our purpose. And is it very difficult to find purpose? No, I don't think so. To find your purpose.
Yeah, maybe one comment. So what I would propose as call to action to really do such a workshop 2 days to find the purpose. And I think the core will remain the same, but to fine tune it, I would suggest that everybody tries then out certain projects, voluntary work, engage, show initiative, just to find out what really resonates most. Where do I get really into this flow state? And then to define it more and more. But I think the core you will already find out after the 2 days. But then it's about finding the right what, so product services or actions that you do. Also to fine tune your talents. And what I personally like, where I get passionate, I know what are my strengths, but I also know I have to become really top notch to perform well and to grow in these areas. And also some years ago, I would never have done certain things. I also wrote several books now. And I think 10 years ago, I thought, okay, author, this is nothing I will do. And now I did it because it's related to my purpose. But again, so doing this workshop, trying out lots of different things, and then looking what really resonates and brings us this flow state, and where also other people tell us, wow, you helped me. This was great. I think these three actions would be great.
Super. And Daniel, can you just tell us about your books? What are the names and are they available on Amazon?
Yeah, so one is High Performing Organization. It's actually a book, I would say, for leaders and HR to create this high performing organization and how to avoid the cultural toxins which create a bad environment, and then how to establish 4 pillars. So it's about trust and connection is one pillar, inspiration and meaning the second, the third is development and growth, and the fourth is principles and routines. And for me, as I come from operational excellence, I see it like a house. So these are the pillars, and the roof is then AI, is continuous improvement, is Six Sigma, lean, total performance management. But most companies, they just push these tools into the organization, and the people, they will only obey, but they will not love to do it. And I think with this high performing organization pillars, you create a pull, and the people get inspired and act out of conviction, and they want to apply the tools. So this was behind high performing organization. And the other one is more for, I would say, each kind of employee. each leader. So it's about productivity for the team and for personal productivity. It's called high performance. And these are 8 principles from high performing teams. Yeah, how to create this high performance. But they're also linked with very easy, practical, applicable tools. And yeah, I come from the business. And I'm a big fan to anchor everything, and it should work. So everything in the books I have applied myself when I was factory manager, production manager, and because it should bring benefit. I don't like some theoretical concepts that are far from the business. They must be really practical, and the people should be able to apply it in the daily business.
You should speak from your experience. That's more authentic, as we discussed, right?
Exactly.
And can we get the books from Amazon? Is it there?
Yeah, they are both in Amazon.
I'm going to buy the first book. It sounds very interesting, and I really loved some of the concepts that you spoke about, especially the 4 A's that attracted me a lot. And so, Daniel, I think we have spoken a lot about purpose-driven work. And next time we will discuss about leadership, maybe. And that's a topic very close to my heart. So we will talk about leadership. And I would really, really thank you for your time. And I loved everything that you said because it made so much of sense in the current world. And I will see you soon with some other topic. And audience, hi. I am sure you loved what Daniel mentioned today about purpose-driven work. If you really sit and think about it, you will see there's, it's really important to know what's your purpose and how you can align yourself with the kind of work you do. And yes, Daniel, over to you.
Yeah, maybe some last words. I really enjoyed this discussion with you, Ranjana, and because maybe you felt it's a part of my lifestyle. I truly believe in it, and I think it's one of the most important things in life. So I really enjoyed the discussion, and I hope everybody took at least a little bit of it, got a little bit inspired, and tries to find out the own purpose and to change also the work environment. And yeah, it brings really great benefits for oneself, but also for the others. And I'm truly looking forward for the next topics we discuss. Also, what you said about leadership, I think amazing. Yeah.
Yes,
thanks a lot.
this is brilliant. This is amazing. I just loved it. And audience, we are coming back with some more talk shows on leadership and peak performance, high performance, and happiness also. So stay tuned. See you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you, Daniel.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.